We're about to see an immense amount of change from now through the beginning of November. We're heading into the crescendo of growth and spiritual up-leveling for 2022. It will be so important that you are prepared and stay centered for what's to come. So tune in with me and open your heart to receive your angel's messages for the new moon cycle of September 25th through October 8th, 2022. The new moon in Libra peaks on September 25th, and with it will arrive an energy that may seem like the eye of the storm. This new moon is guiding gentle, quiet, balancing forces into your life in the midst of a time of intense energy shifts and changes. As I mentioned, we're about to head into the pinnacle of our spiritual growth for 2022, which will come in during the upcoming October eclipse season. This new moon cycle can be characterized by a quiet, gentle preparation right around the days of the new moon, followed by a ramping up of intensity as we head into the final days of September. It's the perfect time to deepen your spiritual practices or commitment to spiritual growth. So if you'd like guidance in this, then click the link below to sign up for a free angel discovery call to learn about working with me on your ascension path. Now, towards the middle of this moon cycle, end of September and early October, we're likely to receive an influx of big realizations that will help to lead you into the eclipse season changes. Here's what you can expect. You're being prepared to break down past structures that no longer serve you so that your life can be a better match for the new consciousness of love and unity that has gradually been expanding throughout humanity's collective soul. Past structures, regulations, and foundations are getting pressurized by the energies of the new consciousness, meaning that change is on the horizon. This has the potential to influence your relationship with the physical, earthly world, including your relationship with your body, which is your first connection to Earth, since your body is a piece of the Earth, your relationship with food, since food is your most intimate way of communion with Earth, your finances, which symbolizes earthly energies and resources moving throughout your life, your home, which is your corner of the Earth for safety and support. This new moon cycle is the perfect time to evaluate all of these areas of life and allow changes where necessary. There are 7 planets in retrograde right now, meaning all the cosmic energies are influencing you to review and reevaluate. As you reevaluate, if you find that changes are needed, then take action. If you can improve the deeper structures, rhythms, beliefs, and decisions of your life to better reflect your highest values, then you can manifest a truly harmonious life. Now, let's get a little more context on these changes that are coming to your relationship with earthly things. Over the years, as I have worked as a spiritual channel, I have repeatedly received the message that as humanity transitions towards the new consciousness, a process that has been underway for quite some time and will continue throughout our lives, there are 2 really key shifts we're now working on. Number 1 is that feminine forces are rising in power to rebalance with the masculine. We're seeing that all over the world with regards to the feminist movement, the empowerment of women, and the deconstructing of rigid gender roles and gender norms, and so much more. Feminine masculine must enter harmony in order for us to rise into the new earth. Number 2 is that humanity's relationship with Mother Earth is upgrading. Over the past several thousand years, we've been in a consciousness of primarily fear and lack in our relationship with Earth. We fear Earth's power and her element, and so in order to survive, we shut her out. We resist her and attempt to control or tame her. This consciousness of power over Mother Earth is about to shift to power with Mother Earth. This means that we'll move closer to resolving and reharmonizing environmental issues, improve and heal the distribution of food supply, and learn the incredible power and technologies available to us by promoting and working with clean water. Spirit wants us to know that we're heading towards those things, but that the road to this destination may be turbulent. There's a potential for turbulence in financial markets and currencies right now because money is actually, again, an energetic symbol of our relationship with the earth and her resources. There is also a possibility for seismic activity and big weather events as Earth naturally responds to these karmic spiritual shifts in our relationship with her, which, by the way, is never to say that Earth would purposely harm us through natural events like this. They are simply a part of Earth's bodily movements and harmonies and are very much united and a part of all spiritual shifts. And of course, nothing in truth is separate from these spiritual shifts. Basically, we're in a chapter of turbulence and conflict between the past and the future. The old and worn out is being pressurized by the inevitable change as we head towards greater awareness of our unity with each other and with the earth. A lot is coming up, and remember, this is all ramping up for the October eclipse season. So to prepare, let's pull some oracle cards for deeper guidance. Today, I'm working with the Archetype Oracle cards by Caroline Myss. All three of these cards are about to tell a story about your path ahead. However, if you'd like to, you can now choose a number 1, 2, or 3 in your head. The number you're drawn to will represent the card whose message has the most vibrational match to you and therefore the biggest themes for you ahead. Remember though, again, all three cards will apply in some way to your path, so be sure to listen carefully. Ready? Let's dive in. Our first card is Father. Father. The Father card is telling us that as you review and reevaluate your past, you'll likely be guided to face and heal issues related to your father figures, or to institutionalized patriarchy. As I previously mentioned, a big part of our rise into the new consciousness is rebalancing masculine and feminine energies. This is your time to revisit your relationship with masculine energies and rebalance them. Masculine energies don't just refer to men and male issues, by the way. Masculine energy is yang energy, while feminine energy is yin. That yang energy is all about being proactive, doing, giving, and dealing with concerns of the conscious mind, while of course, yin energy is all about passivity, beingness, receiving, and the wisdom of the unconscious mind. We all have both a masculine and feminine side, regardless of whether we identify as male, female, or non-binary. We all have a 50-50 equal potential to experience those masculine and feminine energies within us, even if we don't always keep them in harmony. The Father card is your sign that not only may you be healing father and male relationship related issues or lessons, but that you'll also be harmonizing the masculine energy within you. This means that you may be guided to reevaluate or upgrade your approach to doing and giving. This means that you may be guided to purify your thoughts and your conscious mind through masculine-oriented spiritual practices such as meditation for stillness, mindfulness, and presence. If you'd like help with this, I recommend doing my stillness meditation here. Also, I'll keep it linked for you below. One more important point we must make about the Father card is that currently the planet Mars is in a pre-retrograde shadow in the sign of Gemini. Mars is a masculine energy planet, and its current alignment is bringing up a lot of mental activity. This can cause some people to think too quickly, jump to conclusions, or get overwhelmed by the ego. The conscious mind and ego thoughts are a plane through which your masculine energy can express itself, and you can purify it through meditation. Meditation will keep you centered, help you to take a step back from ego's narrow perspective, and center you into greater empathy. Bring forgiveness, healing, and empathy to your masculine side, as well as to your male relationships. And know that this will help you to rise towards that harmonized new consciousness of unity and healthy balance between the masculine and feminine. Our second card is Pioneer. Pioneer. The Pioneer card is all about digging deep to find the absolute truth, and with it, forging a new future. The current energy is guiding us to really seek the highest truth. We're being guided to sift through contradictory information and ego-based illusions or distractions so that we can get to the heart of what is truly important. According to the angels, what is most important for all of us is love. Love is literally the reason why you're here. When you prioritize other things above love or block out love, you feel unfulfilled, and sometimes you even feel lost. But when you put love first in your life as your highest value and priority, then everything else falls into place harmoniously. According to the angels, we are here to pioneer a consciousness of love. We are being guided into higher consciousness, and that consciousness is one in which we experience unified consciousness with others and with the universe at large. In that consciousness, empathy rules all things. So anytime we fail to choose empathy, we're taking a step backwards, and our souls will then give us a big reminder or push to step back into alignment with what we came here to do, to love. You incarnated for love. That is your divine purpose. There is incredible, unlimited creative energy and possibility programmed within you, and you access it every time you choose love. Choosing love means that you must begin with self-love, then expand that love by greeting everything in this world with love's wisdom in hand. This is exactly what I teach, by the way, in my Angelic Ascension program. If you're interested in joining and working with me on your ascension into a consciousness of love, then click the link below to sign up for a free call with me, and we'll explore your spiritual path together. Now, overall, the Pioneer card is your sign that your passion to create something new within that love-based consciousness will be rising, and that this love and creativity will guide you through this moon's cycle, as well as the eclipse season coming up in October. Our third card is Alchemist. Alchemist. The alchemist is a magician, a transformer of lower energies into higher energies. You are being guided to make important transformations on your path ahead. You are being guided to discover, believe in, and claim your divine power. As a child of the divine, the angels want you to know that you are unlimited in your power to shape your reality. That power begins within your consciousness. For the conscious plane is where all of the creator's source creations begin. And you are made in its image and likeness. This card is your sign that you are rising into wisdom. All of the challenges and lessons on your path so far have led you to this moment in your life, a moment in which you are seeing the past in a new light, transforming past structures or decisions with the consciousness of love and empathy, and creating something new to live by. Your life lessons are basically all uniting under a single purpose right now, to show you just how powerful you are. Your beliefs, thoughts, and decisions are under a spotlight. You are going to see just how much these things shape and determine your reality. Now, for some, this lesson might be difficult, and for others, it might be uplifting. To determine how you'll experience this lesson, remember these words that are being sent to you by Archangel Michael now. When you resist a lesson or life change through doubt, denial, or negative pushback, then you experience difficulty in your life changes. When you accept a lesson or life change with faith and trust, you experience greater ease. In order for this time of transformation to flow more peacefully, practice offering acceptance, faith, and trust to all that you see. As you do so, you'll open yourself to the greater blessings that the divine is offering you right now. And with that mindset of faith, trust, and peace, you'll create the mental space and receptivity you need to realize and wield your power to create the life circumstances you desire. Thank you so much for receiving these messages and for liking, commenting, subscribing, and hitting the notification bell. I'd love to keep in touch, so do check out the links in the description to stay connected with me on social media. If you'd like to work with me, you can sign up for a free angel discovery call with me via the link below to discuss your spiritual path. And as always, know until next time that you are so loved and so very blessed. Bye.